want to see like the true impact that the school has on the kids and the community in general. And so I think that was a big reason why I want to do it. And I want to film it and see so everyone else can see it. Because Escuela Verde is a really cool place. And I want more people to be aware of it. And just to see the impact that you're having on these kids. And I think that's worth it.
Trip I think will be a great experience helping kids who otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity, and I think it's great that I get to do it with 3 really good friends.
You know, I really think that, you know, the kids are gonna be great. You know, they're like mini avatars even. You know, it's gonna be awesome. I really can't wait to like help them out.
I'm just so pumped because I can't wait to go and check out and see what all the buzz is about for this Escuela Verde, and just hanging out with the kids, you know, running the sports camps, throwing down some J's. We got some basketballs for them, and then, you know, in the classrooms we'll be teaching them English and Spanish and science, math. It'll be just really great experience, I think, and I just can't say how excited I am to go embark on this adventure with Team Fresco.
I'm really excited to see tomorrow when we actually do the camps and we get to like hang out and teach the kids and like play games with them on how they'll react. I think it's gonna be a cool experience.
Whatever we unpacked this morning, got all the books in the library, pumped up the basketballs, all that stuff.
We've worked really hard with some of the classes. I know I've worked with the 3rd through 6th grade class, and they're teaching Spanish, and I helped a lot of kids. They basically made an alphabet, like a dictionary, and they defined different letters or different words in Spanish, and it was really cool, you know, just talking to them and communicating with them about, you know, life here, and I asked and learned a bunch about the school from their perspectives.
Well, I like how the whole like bilingual system works, and I think it's good for people who are good at Spanish and they want to learn English, and people who are good at English want to learn Spanish. I like the school because I learn a lot of things.
We learned how just these kids can be so intelligent and like diverse in a way, because, you know, you have kids who are, you know, primary language is English, and kids who are, you know, Costa Rican, and they just sit in a classroom together, and the way they can just go back and forth between languages just like that, it amazes me and stuff.
And it kind of hit me earlier today that tomorrow's our last day, and then we're not coming back to this place, maybe ever, and which is a frightening thought, because this week's been really, it's been almost more than moving. It's been, this week is going to impact me for the rest of my life, and I've seen some really cool things, and I hope that Escuela Verde can take off to what Naomi wants it to be in the future.
And the mission is to have children who come out bilingual, and by that I also mean biliterate. In this particular area of Costa Rica, there are few opportunities for children who do not have the ability to speak English and some basic technology skills. And yet in this zone, there are no schools that teach any English other than very basic, and that's at the high school level. And that's very basic. It's not teaching them to be biliterate, to be able to read and write on an academic level.
Bueno, con Sebastián, entonces tiene amigos que hablan inglés, entonces aprende demasiado fácil inglés acá. Se aprende mucho, la escuela está bien perfecta, muy segura y con muchas responsabilidades. Y entonces yo pienso que es una escuela bastante importante en la zona y que puede aprender muy bien los chicos.
I think it's like good to experience different languages and different people.
Piensa de aprender inglés en Costa Rica.
A veces es un poco difícil, pero es bien. Porque cuando usted tiene trabajos y hay personas que hablan inglés, te cuesta entender y trabajar.
There's the public school option, and there's also this option. and I don't know.
No, well, I think what it is that there's just a limited amount of options, and for what the curriculum is and what the resources spent doing it were, I think it ultimately yielded some positive results. That, you know, it's early in the stage, and we just had this building being built, so it takes a little time before you can get some sort of performance evaluation, but I'm pleased so far.
I think it's the community. It's more of a family. Everyone it's a big family, and everyone knows each other, and everyone is very close, and I think that's just something very special.
We had to say goodbye to all the kids, which was a really big disappointment because I feel like we were just starting to get to know them.
I didn't think that it'd be this memorable. The impact on the kids we had was just beyond amazing.